Sit it, da 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 da. Sit it, da 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 da. Zoom da 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 da. It's Titan in the morning. Zibba da 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 da. Sibba da 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 da. Titan in the morning. It's 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 Titan in the morning. Titan in the morning. Hi, my name is Titan Capri. I am a black gay man living with HIV and celebrating 20 years of thriving in my diagnosis. Titan in the Morning is an inclusive space for your morning wake up. Every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. We come in and we say good morning because we love all the O's and R's and INGs. Then we grab our cups, put the topic in the cups, and then we sip. You will get a space and a place where you can be who you are just the way God made you, along with some breathwork breathing. And not to mention some movement with the Titans groove. Sit it, ta 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 ta. So come on in to this inclusive, brave, and safe space where we like to say good morning to our village, tribe, gang, and chosen family. The place to be is right here with me. I will see you there. Good morning. Wait a minute. Good morning. Let me say it one more time for those in the back. Hey, good morning. Y'all know what today is. Y'all know it's Tuesday. Y'all know what we do and how we do it. But I want y'all to come on in and say good morning. Now, y'all know that's how you greet yourself in the morning. Now, I know y'all are on here telling me good morning, but I want you to say it to yourself and say it like you mean it. Say it like you mean it. Good morning. Yes. That's what I want to do. I'm going to keep on saying it till somebody say it to themselves, right? Hey, good morning, Willie. Good morning. Y'all know I love all those O's and R's and INGs. You know what, y'all? Y'all like, y'all follow, y'all share, y'all subscribe. Tell a friend. Tell them to come on in and do what you do, okay? Hey, Keisha, good morning. Hey, good morning to you, Keisha. Good morning. Thank you all for being here this morning. Thank you all for coming in. Yes. And if you're new to the spot, come on and let me know that you're new to the spot and come on in and come talk to me. Hey, Angela, good morning. Oh, y'all are killing it with the O's and the R's and the INGs today. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Hey, the King HNIC. Yes. Good morning. Good morning. Hold on. Let me sip a little something because I feel like I'm a little parched. Because y'all saying good morning style this morning. Oh, yes. Yes. So let's go ahead on and do it this morning. Y'all got me feeling good. Them good mornings are coming in. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, y'all, good morning. Now, y'all, I'm going to try to hold this hair right this morning. It's all in my face and in my glasses and stuff. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to hold this, but we're going to try it out this morning. We're going to try it out and do it a little bit because I'm already a little warm. This morning. Yes, indeed. Just a little warm. Hey, Fifth Element. Good morning. All right, y'all, let's go ahead on and do it. We're going to get into it today. Now, look, y'all, Today, my topic is keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. Y'all, we got to talk about a couple of things today. We got to talk about the world today. Keep that same energy. We got to talk about you keeping that same energy. And we got to talk about others when they come run up on you, when they come and talk to you. Keep that same energy when we do whatever it is that we do, when your consequences match. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. Hey, good morning to you. Hey, the king. Hey, positive. He said, good morning, positive king. Good morning. Hey, Yolanda. Thank you for the follow. Good morning to you. Let's see who else is up in here this morning. All right. So let's go ahead on and do it. TikTok, y'all tippity tap, tap, tap the middle of that screen. YouTube, Facebook, Insta, Podbean, X, all of y'all. Come on and show me some taps, show me some love, some hearts, show me some thumbs up. TikTok, I got a goal of 300 roses over there. I don't even know why. I probably need to fix that. But see what you can do for me over there. Instagram, I've been coming to you here this last week and trying to get it together. Y'all just bear with me, but come on in, tap in, show me some thumbs up, show me some hearts, show me some love. YouTube, right? Facebook, right? X. Y'all show me some thumbs up, show me some hearts, show me some love. Y'all like, y'all follow, and y'all share. Tell the people about me. Yeah, tell the people about me. I got to sip a little bit. Hold on. See, there it is right there. There it is right there. Yes. All right, y'all, come on through. Y'all come on through for me this morning. Okay, all right, then this morning. All right, so here's the thing. We talking about keeping that same energy. Now, look, I know I've been doing it here lately. Right, I'm already warm. I think it's this old hot coffee. That's what I think it is. Help me. Help me. Look, y'all, where y'all from and what's in your cup? Where y'all from and what's in your cup this morning? That's what I want to know. Come talk to me this morning before we get into the topic. Come talk to me this morning before we get into the topic. I want to know what's in your cup and where you from this morning. What's in your cup and where you from? Talk to me. Talk to me this morning. What's in your cup and where you from? All right. While I'm waiting on y'all to do that, I'm going to go ahead on and mosey in. So I just want to say to you all this morning before we start, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. We're going to talk about a couple of things today, but there's a lot going on in the world. There's a lot going on around. Y'all take care of yourself. Make sure that you're protecting your peace. Make sure that you are putting yourself first and forward, right, in these times that we have. So I just want to say that before we start, and I'm going to come back to it, right? Protect yourself, right? Be there for yourself. Protect your peace, right? Because there's a lot going on in the world, okay? Hey, Angela. Angela said, Houston, Texas, no cup yet. Come on, Angela. Go on and get you that cup. Go on and get you that cup. Now, if you like me, you're going to get you a 30 ounce. But look, go on and get you that cup. I love it. Yes. Yes. Okay. Come on, Houston, Texas. Okay. Fifth Element said black coffee in Houston. Now, let me ask you something, Fifth Element. Is it just straight up black coffee, right? Or do you got a little something in it? You know, a little light in that coffee this morning. Okay, King HNIC says H-Town and mango pineapple sweet tea. Come on, mango pineapple. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, good morning, Ann. Ann said, good morning, my beautiful friend. Good morning. And baby Ann said that I was a beautiful friend. Yes, I'm beautiful. Yes, indeed. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. What we got over here? Thank you so much, Ann. And then Amber said, oh my God, I love your hair. Thank you, Amber. Look, this morning I tried to do a little something different. So yeah, that's with the hair this morning. Okay. Lucy Lou said, Gaston, South Carolina. Already half done with my first cup of coffee with sweet and creamy. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. It went fast. Sweet and creamy creamer. Okay, come on, sweet and creamy. That's what I'm talking about. I know, right? But let me tell you something. I'm almost done with this here myself. Look, it's 30 ounces. I'm talking about I'm almost done. Okay, Fifth Element. I am not mad at it. Talking about straight up black coffee. Ain't nothing wrong when you bet on black. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Okay. It's strong enough for you. It's there for you. And then also, too, y'all know that black, straight up black coffee or straight up just regular coffee by itself, no added anything, is a diuretic, right? So Y'all can use that as you will, right? I'm not telling you what to do, but yeah, you do that. Add that to your diet. It's straight coffee, no sweetener, no sugar, no nothing. Yeah, it'll get you right. It'll get you right. Hey, good morning to you. Good morning. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead on and let's get this started. So this morning I'm talking about keep that same energy. Now y'all know. Wait a minute. Was I about to say the wrong thing? Hold on. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Hey, and good morning. Ann said, could you please pray for me? I just graduated from the rehab facility for drugs. Yes, Amber. Come on. I'm sorry, I said Amber. Ann, yes, and come through. Now, look. Now, Ann, I'm going to give just a little something here. You know, praying is not my forte for everybody else in that aspect, but I know a little prayer myself. All right. So y'all, if y'all would, let's go ahead and let's raise a hand to Ann if you want to do that. Bow your head to Ann, and let's send her some good juice. You know what I mean? Some good energy and things like that. So I want to say, Ann, here's my prayer for you, right? Here's my prayer for you. And so y'all can close your eyes if you want. You don't have to, things like that. But this is my prayer for Ann. Father, I want to thank you for allowing Ann to graduate. I want to thank you for allowing Ann to have another time, another space, another opportunity, another experience to live life to the fullest, to be able to live life the way you would want her to live her life, right? Look, we're not judging. We're coming in and we're sending in Ann some good judge. We want to pray for her healing. We want to pray for her life. We want to pray for her energy and her spirit. We want to pray that she is okay where she is right now, knowing that things have happened and things are going to happen later on, but she's okay right where she's at in this moment. She's having an experience, and this is where she is on that journey with that experience, right? And I just want to say thank you to you for allowing her to be here. But I want to thank Ann for having the power, having the position, and the purpose to get through the rehab and graduate. So, Ann, this is to you. God, please bless her. Please sustain her, and then let her know that if by chance anything is to happen, right? It's okay to not be okay. We all got to go through some things. In your name we pray. Amen. 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 Come through with it. Come through with it this morning. That's what we doing this morning. Hey, Didi Lewis. Good morning. Good morning to you. All right. That's what we doing this morning. And I hope that prayer worked for you in that aspect. Congratulations. Congratulations. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Now, we're not worried about it. And this is to everybody. We're not worried about what's going on 5 days, 10 days, a year down the road. What we're worried about right now is where we are in this moment. So we're going to love ourselves right here in this moment. That's what we're going to do. Okay. You're welcome, Ann. Ann said, thank you so much. Love you all. You're welcome, Ann. And I appreciate you for being here and being somebody that always come in to experience me. And I love it. I love it. And we can do just that for you. Hey, yours truly. Good morning. All right, y'all. Good morning. Okay. So here's the thing. So, y'all, we're going to talk about it this morning. We're going to talk about it this morning. We're going to talk about keep that same energy. Good morning to you, yours truly. Good morning. Keep that same energy. So, y'all know I got a story. Let me take a sip real quick first before I tell y'all the story, because I don't want y'all to be upset and angry about this story, but I want y'all to understand where I'm coming from with this story. Hold on. Mm-hmm. So, y'all, we're going to talk about keep that same energy in two ways. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. We're going to talk about keep that same energy in two ways, okay? That's what we're going to talk about this morning. Now, the first one I want to talk about is for people who are coming to you and asking you for something, right? People who are coming to you and disturbing your peace and your life, and then want to disrupt it, and then want to play victim when you actually give them the consequences of their actions. Y'all stay with me this morning. This is not a negative, but this is something that we need to talk about, because I think sometimes people feel that they can just play with your feelings and play with you a certain way, and then there's to be no consequences for their actions. Y'all stay with me. Stay with me. Y'all ready for this trip? All right, y'all ready for this trip? Because I'm about to shift. I'm about to shift into gear, and we're going to talk about it. All right, y'all. So picture it, Houston, 2025. So I just had a conversation with someone, and they were telling me that I did them wrong, right? I think this is how I'm going to tell the story. I did them wrong, right? This is how they started the conversation off. And, you know, so it was like this. I'm going to picture it. I'm going to try to get in. Yeah. Hey, Titan. Hey, what's up? How you doing? I noticed that you don't talk to me anymore. I noticed that we're not friends on Facebook anymore. Or you don't have any conversations with me. You don't like my posts. You don't do none of this anymore with me. And so I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. How can we fix this? And if we can't fix it, then tell me what's wrong. Hey, Katina, good morning. Now, y'all know I am one to let you go ahead and bring the conversation, start the conversation. I'm going to listen. That's what I do. And then I'll respond. So they kept going on. I mean, we had this. You got your cup ready? Okay, Katina. Okay. They said, well, you know, we had this thing a couple of years ago, and you ain't said nothing to me since. You ain't apologized. You ain't did none of this, right? And so I'm sitting there looking at this person, and I'm saying in my mind, I'm saying, Titan, say, now is this person really talking to me like this? Like they don't know what they did. They don't know how they brought it to my doorstep. Y'all know we're in this season, y'all. We're in this season. I say y'all because I want us to be together. But I'm going to use an I statement. I'm in this season, right, of calling people to the carpet and not letting people just wipe their feet on me like that. I'm in the season of holding you accountable for your actions and the things that you do. I'm in that season. Okay, I just want to make sure. I had to lean up and look into the camera a little bit. Hey, Kwee, good morning. I had to lean up and look into the camera. Okay. Yours truly say amen. Amen. Yours truly. Yes, indeed, Daryl. We're going to check it at the door. That's what we're doing from here on out. Right. So anyways, I said, I didn't say anything. And they said, well, I'm thinking in my mind, like, you don't know why we're not talking. Seriously, you don't know why we're not talking. But I digress. I'm going to let them go ahead on and finish. So they said, well, I mean, I just need to know. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I just need to know from you, like, what is it? So I paused for a moment, and y'all know what I was doing, right? I was breathing. That's what I was doing. I took it in for a 5 pace, and then I blew it out. Because I really don't know where this is going. I don't know if it's going to go from sugar to crap. I don't know. So what I'm saying is, let me breathe, right? Let me get my bearings. Let me change this atmosphere that was just brought to me so that I can make the most informed decision of how I reply to this person. Right? And so the person then said, I mean, well, you can answer, you know, you don't have to wait. And I was like, hold on, I'm grown. You know what I mean? Like, I'm grown. Wait, what are we doing? So y'all, I'm trying not to like feel some kind of way, but I'm feeling some kind of way because this person has all of this energy. And I'm trying to figure out, why is this energy directed to us? And we haven't talked in about 2 years, right? And I said to myself, and myself say, they know why we haven't talked. They know. So Titan, be careful how you handle that. Hey, Nomi, good morning. Happy new day to you as well. Nomi said, happy new day, family. Indeed. Happy new day to you as well, Nomi. I appreciate you. Thank you for being in. So, Nomi, this is what we do real quick. I just want to say this to you. We say good morning around here in these parts, right? And how we say good morning, we say good morning. And what I want you to do, I want you to type it in, Nomi, just how you said it, with all the O's and R's and INGs. Okay. Love you too. All right. Heartbroken. Good morning. Good morning to you all. Right. So, y'all, I'm gonna keep on with the story. I just wanted to acknowledge a couple of people. Let me go. That's it right there, Norman. Let me tell you, I love all those O's and R's and INGs. Hold on a second. Hold on. Oh, yes. It's that right there. Okay. So let me get on with the story. So this morning, our topic is keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. So this person says to me, well, you can answer, because I think that you owe me an apology. And I said, I owe you an apology. Right, y'all. I know I broke my silence. I know, because I was breathing, right? I was breathing. I was like, there's a leak in this old building. And you know what I'm saying? And y'all know I gotta move. So I was trying to hold off, right? So I said, I owe you an apology. I said, hold on. Well, first off, hello, hi, nice to see you. All of those things, right? Then and said, this is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. In that part right there, and that part right there. All right, y'all. So let me get on to this story, to the steak and potatoes of the deal, right? So this person is saying this, and I'm sitting here and I'm really wondering, like, where is this going? But y'all know we're in a season, right? We're in a season. Y'all stay with me this morning. We're in a season of not letting things just go like that. I'm not saying you cause no mess. I'm not saying you cause any chaos and destruction. But y'all, what we're not doing, we're not being the doormat. We're not letting people wipe their feet on us just because they feel they can. What we're going to do is we're going to call them to the carpet so they can understand their consequences of their actions. Period. Point blank. And y'all stay with me if you want to. If you feel like that's not what you're doing in this season, then that's not what you're doing. But I wanted to employ you, right? I want to uplift you to let people know when they are stepping on your toes, when they are wiping their feet on you. No more will we sit back and watch people do what they do and they don't have no consequences for their action. Y'all with me this morning? All right, back to the story. All right, so back to the story. Here it is. So I say to this person, I said, well, let's do this. Let's acknowledge what the issue was, because it's no longer an issue for me. But let's acknowledge what the issue was. Well, Titan, what do you mean? What do you mean? I didn't interrupt you. So you tell me why we're here today. You tell me why I'm not talking to you, because you already got this on. Y'all, and see, here's the other thing too, y'all. This is what I want to say to y'all. Stop giving an explanation of why you did what you did, because obviously it had to be bad enough. It had to be something they did in such a way that you let them go, that you stop talking to them, you stop dealing with them. It had to be something like that. Y'all, I'm a Pisces, and we're going to get on a little astrological, right? I'm a Pisces, and y'all know that I am 10 toes down for you. If you are a friend of mine, I am 10 toes down for you. I'm like 4 flat tires and I ain't going nowhere. You feel me? I ain't going nowhere. But it takes a whole lot for me to be done. It takes a whole lot for me to wipe my hands with you. It takes a whole lot. So my first question, right? When we're talking about keep that same energy, how did we get here? Well, no, Titan, you tell me. No, I don't need to tell you. You came to me with this. How did we get here? What is your version of the story? Because obviously you feel I've done something wrong, right? I was kind of foul or something towards you, because you here in my face today. And y'all, excuse me for talking like this on that aspect, but I'm not excusing myself. I needed to let this go. I needed to get this off my chest, because what you're not going to do, I stopped talking to you for a reason. And the reason was because you did what you did. But I want to know, what's your version? What's your truth? I'm not giving you the truth anymore. I'm not doing it. I'm not giving you a reason to scapegoat this. No, you tell me. Well, see, Titan, here we go already. You sitting up here saying this and saying that. No, 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 no. I asked the question. Why are you here in front of me today? Why are you here talking to me as if I owe you something? Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. Keep it. Keep that same energy. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Tawana, good morning. Good morning to you. Keep that same energy. So they couldn't tell me why they were in front of me on this day. And it was a beautiful day outside too. They couldn't tell me why they was in front of me. So I said, okay, I'm going to keep on going. Keep that same energy. Y'all remember that's the topic this morning. Keep that same energy. So I asked them, I said, so here's my second question, because you're not answering the first question. How did I do you wrong? I know y'all are probably saying this is another version of the first question. How did we get here? How did I do you wrong? Because here's the thing, y'all. What people will do, people will bring chaos and destruction. People will bring trauma and stigma to your doorstep, to your lap, and they will put it in your doorstep. They will cross that threshold and put it in your house. They will put it in your lap, and then they will blame you for the very thing they brought to your door. Ha, ha, ha. There's a leak in this old building. I'm going to say it one more time, just so you can hear it, just so you know it, right? What people will do, people will bring trash, chaos, destruction, hurt, shame, and guilt to your doorstep and then leave it and let you be there to deal with it. Then they become the victim. Because now you're going to react to what they left at your doorstep 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 1 year ago, heck, just 5 days ago. Y'all, I'm not accepting that. No. You don't come to my doorstep and you got your version of what happened and why it happened, and then you blame me for it, and then you leave all that right at my doorstep for me to deal with. But I ain't talked to you in almost 2 years. Well, more than that. Going on 3 now. But somehow I'm at fault for not talking to you for something that you did. But here's the thing, y'all. Here's the third question. I asked this person, what did I tell you? Because I didn't just walk away without telling you something. What did I tell you? Then here this person go with this, Iyanla fix my life stuff that you do all the time. And I said, but you're not answering my question. What did I tell you before I walked away? What did I tell you before I stopped talking to you? What did I tell you? I'll wait. I'll wait. And I know some of you are probably saying, Titan, well, you know what? You asking them these questions and you say you don't need no explanation. No, I don't need no explanation for how I feel and where I'm at. I already know why I'm here. The questions and the explanation is for that person. I'm not asking for myself. I'm asking for them to have the knowledge and understanding of what they did. Because obviously they are here in my face 3 years later, not understanding what they did. Not understanding the consequences of their actions. And y'all, I'm not going to sit here and boast and brag that I'm a prize of all prizes. But I told y'all in the beginning, if I'm a friend of yours, if I claim you as a friend, if you are part of my village, my tribe, my gang, my chosen family, I am down for you like 4 flat tires and we ain't going nowhere. You feel me? Okay, Ann said, yes, preach it. Hey, Drew, good morning. Said, good morning, Titan. Hey, Drew, good morning. Y'all with me this morning? Now, y'all, this is not for me to come on here and to be angry and nasty, or like the person said on Thursday last week that every time they come on to my platform, I'm just angry and hostile. I think that's what it was. That's not it. That's not it, y'all. You with me? Y'all, we are in a season of protecting our peace and loving ourselves. Drew said, this has become a ritual. I always try to catch your show. Oh, thank you so much, Drew. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. All right. So the topic this morning is keep that same energy, right? So I asked this person a couple of questions, and this person is telling me that I'm doing Iana Fix My Life and all this other kind of stuff like that. So I asked, can you answer the questions? That's all I need you to do, because I know why I stopped talking to you. I know why I don't fool with you no more. I know what I told you that day when you did what you did, when you stepped over the line, and you can't come back to it anymore. Y'all, there are things in life, and I want to say this, and my spirit is telling me this is for you out here, whoever you are right here, but it's also for me, right? There are things in this world that I will not put up with. There are things on this earth that I will not put up with. Number one, do not lie to me. Don't do it. Now, if that's just your nature, that's your nature. But stay away from me. Don't lie to me. And then the other one is don't whip my livelihood. Do not mess with my bag. Do not mess with my lights, my gas, my car note. Do not mess with my comfortability of my life. Don't mess with it. You feel me? Y'all with me this morning? And so I tell everybody, when you come into my fold, when you become part of my chosen family, these are the boundaries and the expectations that I put up. Hey, nephew, good morning. These are the boundaries and expectations that I put up. Is it Delois or Deloise? Okay, amen. Good morning to you. Y'all heard me say that, right? These are the boundaries and expectations that I put up. Hey, Ebony. Ebony said, good morning, King. Have a blessed day. Thank you so much. And you do the same, Ebony. Good morning. Y'all with me? I want to say it one more time. In the beginning, I create the boundaries and expectations. Y'all, because I've been done wrong. I've hit the barriers and the speed bumps and the detours. I know what it feels like to not be seen or heard or understood. Y'all with me? Okay, Keisha talking about leave my restaurant money alone. Okay. Y'all know, because I like to eat. Don't mess with my livelihood. Don't do it. But see, here's the thing, y'all. Here's the thing. And I'm going to get back to the story. Here's the thing. People will come into your life and run amok, destroy what you have built, and then play victim when you call them on it. Y'all with me this morning? People will run into your life. My spirit is telling me that somebody needs to hear this. Somebody needs to hear this through and through. People will come into your life and run amok. Okay, look, people will come into your life and run amok, cause chaos and destruction, stigma and trauma, and then leave as if you asked them for that. And when you call them on it, all of a sudden they play the victim. You didn't have to do me like that, Titan. You didn't have to treat me like that. I don't understand why you're not talking to me. No, you know why. So let me call you on it. So I asked the questions. Why are we here today? For those of you who are all coming in, because today the topic is keep that same energy. Why are you here today talking to me about something that happened almost 3 years ago? Hey, D33 said they will run amok in the castle, Lord. Yes, indeed. Baby, you ain't lie. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Somebody said read Leviticus 18:22. What is Leviticus saying in 18:22? Don't have us read it. Tell us what it is. Tell the people what it is. What is Leviticus 18:22? Okay, come on. You better clock it this AM. I'm telling you. Y'all, the topic is keep that same energy. Look, y'all, I don't want to tell y'all what to do with your life, but you deserve peace. You deserve understanding. You deserve respect. And if you don't ask for it, if you don't tell them, if you don't let them know, they won't ever give it to you. Not in the way you should receive it. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, Deloise, family is the worst one. Okay. D33 said, go on and tell us. Okay, come on. Look, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to hope you. And y'all, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't want nobody to say, oh, well, this is what it is. But y'all, let me tell y'all something. I really, in this aspect, when I am protecting my peace, when I'm making sure, right, that I have done what I needed to do, when I have been on purpose, right, on this journey, and I'm doing what God put me on this earth to do, y'all, I can't let you come in here and do this no more. My life is precious to me. You feel me? My life is precious to me. So I'm going to set those boundaries and expectations, but I'm going to hold you accountable to keep that same energy. Keep that same energy, because what I want you to know is what you did and how you did it. Now, y'all know in this season, I'm not giving anything up. You got to earn it. You got to earn it. Okay. Hey, Erica, good morning. You know I love all those O's and R's and INGs. I love it. Hey, Erica. Hey, Miss Gwen, good morning. That's what I'm talking about. Good morning to you all. I love all those O's and R's and INGs. Okay, hey, Willie. Willie said they should read Matthew 7, 1 through 5. Come on, Willie. Come on with the scripture. Come on with the scripture. C Dub says, thank you for your affirmations, blessings. Thank you so much for being here. Good morning. Good morning to you. Erica said, hello, my beautiful king. Peace and blessings to you. Erica said, beautiful king. Peace and blessings to you too, Erica. Good morning. All right. So y'all, let's do this. Let's go on and talk about it, right? Keep that same energy. So y'all, my last question to this person was, what did I say before we stopped talking? What did I say? I'll wait. Oh, I don't remember. I just know that you was being real rude and you didn't want to hear my side of the story. And I said, what did you do? What did you do? Because you still haven't told me why you're here. What did you do? Well, you spoke to me, so I thought it was a prime opportunity. Just because I am in a space and place where I'm cordial with people, I'm speaking to everybody. I don't have time for bad energy. So I spoke to you, but I kept it pushing. Remember what I said, y'all. You have the ability to change the atmosphere. You have the ability, right, to protect your peace. You have the ability, not this other person. You are the protector of your peace. All right, keep that same energy, y'all. I'm coming on to it. Okay? Angela said, wow, you're right down my road today, Titan. I just recently had to take a stand and reset my boundaries and expectations. Let me tell you something. You come on, Angela, come through with a comment. Because I'm telling y'all, this is what I want you to do. I want you to survey your land. Hold on. Oh, suck it now. Hold on. Hold on. Angela brought up a good point. This is what I want to tell y'all. I was going to let y'all know within this breathing that I do, right? I do this breathing all the time, right? All the time. And the reason I do this breathing is because I have to reset, right? So what I want you to do today, I'm going to send this out to y'all. I want y'all to be surveyors of your land. I want y'all to be surveyors of your land. We're going to stay here just for a moment. I want you to be surveyors of your land. Here's the thing. Y'all, you may have set your boundaries and expectations. You may have told somebody, right, how to treat you. You may have told them that you don't want them to lie to you or mess with your livelihood. As Keisha said, mess with my restaurant money. You may have told them, but let's not get it twisted. You're going to have to come back and tell them again. So I want you to be a surveyor of your land. Surveyor of your mind, your body, and your soul. I want you to be a surveyor of your land because I want you to survey and I want you to check the land to see if those boundaries and those expectations need to be tightened up. Titan said it. I sure did. Need to be tightened up. Y'all with me this morning? Now look, y'all, I'm not going to come and I'm not going to tell you something that I don't go with myself. But just like Angela just said, we got to reset those boundaries and expectations. Come on, C-Dub. C-Dub said cattle on 1,000 hills, and we got to set boundaries for every hill and crevice. I'm telling you, who gonna do it for you? Who gonna do it for you? Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. So yes, be a surveyor of your land and know the hills and the crevices and set those boundaries again, because somebody that was once close to you may be on the outskirts of your boundaries, and you got to ring them back in and let them know. Don't play. Let them know that your Jesus is going to be a fence, a barbed wire, and electricity. Because if you cross me again, it's going to sting just a little. That's what it's going to do. Keep that same energy. Look, y'all, I'm not telling y'all got to go out here and fight and do all this, but protect your peace. All right, so let me get back to it. So I say to this person, what did I tell you? Well, Titan, you keep asking me that, and I don't even know what it was. But then why are you here in front of me today? Well, I just know that we're not talking. No. Answer a question. Quit running from what the true problem is. That's what you're going to do today. So let me say this to you. You can't answer my questions. You have not been accountable for your actions, took responsibility. You're standing in front of me being the victim. So nothing is changing today. Oh, yeah. Some of y'all, hold on. Ain't nothing changing today. Ain't nothing changing today. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Because what I said to you, and I'm going to give y'all this because I want to go ahead and close this out. But I want this person, and they're on here this morning. I want this person to understand, right? And I'm not telling them nothing today that I didn't tell them standing in front of me on that day. I told them the day that we stopped talking, I told you that this changes us forever. I told you that I don't have an inkling of wanting to deal with you anymore. I told you that we were done because you lied on me. Not once, not twice, 3 times. You said that's not what I said. But I sat with you and told you a version of the story that got back to somebody else. What you didn't know is the crowd that you were in. What you didn't know is who you were talking to. What you didn't know, you didn't know that. You didn't know that the person or the people that you were talking to were going to come back and let me know. Because they said the version of your story didn't sound right. First time, remember what I said? First time, shame on them. Second time, shame on me because I should have known better. But here comes the third time. Keep that same energy. So when we finally got to the bottom of it, hey, Josh, good morning, DJ Extraordinary. Good morning to you. When we got to the bottom of it, I said, because you did this, this is why we will no longer. Well, Titan, that was wrong. How was it wrong? I warned you. I told you. Don't lie to me and don't F with my livelihood. I said that to you. My boundaries and expectations. I have been nothing but nice to you. I have always uplifted you. Even when everybody was tearing you down, I was in your corner, making sure that you were good. But here's the thing. What you done could have went sideways, could have went the very words. Now, let me tell y'all something. And this right here is in the Bible. You stay with it. Words have power. Words have power. And many times when you speak those words without context, you don't know what you're setting in motion. Y'all, I had to sit in the fact that this person tried to set me up. And then they telling me, no, it's not like that. But here's the other part, right? I've seen you do it to other people. I've seen you do it to other people, but I said to myself, no, you wouldn't do me like that. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. And then one of the friends that's on their side is going to say, and y'all hear this, I'm too old to be having sides and all of that kind of stuff. The only side that I have is mine. I'm protecting my peace, period, point blank. I don't have time to who like who, what they do, this and that. When you step over those boundaries and those expectations, when you mess with my livelihood and when you lie to me, we are done. I don't need no snakes in my grass. That's why I keep it cut low. You feel me? The person said, but you don't know, Titan, you don't know what they were going through. They was having this and this. I don't give a damn. Because here's the thing. When they were doing this, what was the expectation? What did you want to happen? I'll let you answer. I'll let you answer. I'll let you answer. Tell me, y'all, what was the thought process? Were they protecting my peace? Were they trying to protect me? Y'all see it all the time in the movies. One little small lie, quote unquote, changes lives that wasn't even involved because it's going to grow and grow and it's going to keep on going. Y'all with me? Rosewood. Okay, Drew. Rosewood. Fifth Element said that part. Okay, yes, I'm telling you. Y'all ever saw this show? I'm gonna break this real quick. Y'all ever saw this show called Your Honor? I want to say it was on Netflix, maybe. But anyways, one small thing happened and it led to an all-out war down the road. Okay, Drew. Okay, thank you. Yes, Netflix. It's a show called Your Honor. I think it got 3 seasons or 4 seasons. Y'all watch, when you watch that show, me and my moms watched this series, and I said, Mama, do you understand how one small thing happened and caused a whole lot of chaos and destruction? It brought people into this chaos and destruction that wasn't even a part of it. People were unalived. People were hurt. Their families were decimated. Like, it was some craziness. So let me get back to it. Okay, y'all. So what was this person thinking was going to happen? What were their hopes? And y'all, I'm saying this to y'all this morning because I need y'all to understand how detrimental this is to your own health. Somebody lies on you. Somebody says that you've done something and you didn't do it. You don't know what the other person is going to do. So just imagine somebody saying to you that you did something that you didn't do. The other person that was told this came to me upset, angry, and ready to run amok. Hey, Denise, good morning, and run amok. But thank God the person, right? The person knew me well enough to know that that's not what it was, because the version of the story that they got was off. Different places, different people, different things. Y'all with me this morning? So I'm going to bring this to a close here. We're going to go to commercial in just a second, but let me say this part, and then I'm going to come back and finish the story. I told this person, I said, you know, this changes us. Because my question at that point was, did you set this up for this person to hurt me? No, they took what I said and they took it the wrong way and this and that. No, under no certain, you just said to me, that's what you said. The person said to me back then, that's what you said. You confirmed it. So you were trying to hurt or harm me? I'm not understanding. What happened? Angela said, I had a similar. I'm telling you. And y'all, this is why I'm feeling the way that I'm feeling. This is why I feel so strongly about this. Keep that same energy. But I told this person, I told them straight up, we're not doing this. That's not what we're doing. We're not finna sit up here and sugarcoat it and you try to put it back on me, make me be the villain. No. And I said, here's the thing. You stood in front of me and told me a whole nother version. Not knowing that we had already talked, not knowing that you was talking crap about me in front of my peoples. You don't know who I know. You don't know what I know. Well, I mean, you was talking my baby. I ain't said nothing. What you told me is still between these two ears. You feel me? Yeah, I don't do that. I don't do that. And I stay away from people that do. Because if people can talk about you like that to other people, now the truth is the truth. I'm not going to ever tell you, don't tell the truth. But y'all, when people lie on you, you have to ask yourself, what did you want to happen to me? What did you want to happen to me? You wanted them to harm me? You want them to check me? You wanted them to confront me? What did you want to have happen? Because there has to be something there for you to go out of your way to start some mess, to get this ball to rolling. But this is what I want to say to you all this morning. This is what I told the person. You set this ball to rolling. You did this. But now you're going to have to suffer the consequences of your actions because the ball took a turn and went another way. You feel me? You never expected the ball to do that. But that's a thing you cannot control. When you are lying, when you are trying to set somebody up, when you are trying to do this, quit saying that, Titan. That's not what I was doing. But what the hell were you doing? What the hey? What were you doing? Oh no, now that you're being called to the carpet, now everybody is coming at you. Now you want to play the victim and oh this and oh that, and you don't have to do me like that. No. Keep that same energy. You was doing this when it was me that you threw under the bus. Hey fam, hey low-key lion. Good morning. You was doing all that to me. Now keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. So y'all, I told this person at that point, this changes us. This changes us. It doesn't change us for 5 minutes. It changes us forever. So you keep that same energy. That same energy that you lied on me on, that same energy that you told me that I was wrong, that I was this and I was that, that same energy that you talked about me and under my clothes to these people over here, keep that same energy. Angela said, when people know you and your character, it's hard for people to believe BS. And that part. Deloise said, gotta go, but I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much, Deloise, for being here. I appreciate you. Have a good and blessed day. Simply said, they always the victim when they get caught. And that right there. So y'all, I'm gonna go to commercial real quick, but let me say this. I didn't mince my words. My cutoff game is strong. Especially, thank you so much. Thank you so much, low-key line. My cutoff game is strong, especially when you're trying to disrupt my peace. I want to say this to you all. Your peace is everything. Everything. And you protect your peace. We're going to go to commercial real quick, but I want to say this before I go. This person didn't deserve. Somebody said to me, well, show them some grace. Y'all remember what I told y'all a couple of episodes back? Y'all, you show them some grace. But there comes a time where you're going to have to stop showing them grace and show yourself some grace. How many times you're going to pick up the bag? How many times you're going to be blamed for chaos and destruction? How many times are you going to feel as if you have been done wrong? How many times are you going to go into your house or wherever you at and the four walls close in and you just cry? How many times are you going to do that? Protect your peace at all costs. Keep that same energy. Because people are not being held accountable for the consequences of their actions. Okay, low-key, let me tell you, too many times already. And that's why I said, y'all, in this season, we are not the doormat. You don't get to wipe your feet on us and just keep on kicking. You don't get to drag all of that muck and junk and stuff onto this doormat, which I am, wipe your feet on me, and then leave me to deal with it however I will. No, let me set these boundaries and expectations. Let me keep that same energy and let you know. I told this person, it changes us. We good. We good. I'm going to do commercials real quick, y'all, and I'm going to come back, and then we're going to finish this on up. Hey, good morning. Yes, indeed. Hey, as Kate sees it, good morning. Let's go and get these commercials in. Yes.
Please join host Titan Capri for Titan in the Morning on Bulletin Flight Radio. Your story. our station. My name is Titan Capri, and I would love to introduce you to the Titan Capri Experience merch. Have you been over to my shop to see all the wonderful items that I have for you? Let me tell you, I have the Titan in the Morning mugs, socks, tote bags, candles, and t-shirts. I even have a Titan Capri Experience insulated 40-ounce travel mug. Yes, I did say 40 ounces. So hop on over and check out all the goodies that I have for you. Also, if clicking the link is not for you, you can scan the QR code and it will take you to my TikTok shop where you can do all the shopping that you would love to do. Go on over and check me out. For the link, the QR code, but either way, it will take you to the destination, which is my Titan Capri Experience shop. See you there.
Hey, we back, y'all. We are back. Yes, indeed. So y'all saw that. Y'all saw the commercial. Y'all saw my shop is open. Go on over to the shop and grab you a little something. As you can see, probably over here, I got a 40-ounce mug. I got candles and socks and t-shirts. All of that over there. I got coffee mugs. What else do I have? Buttons. What else do I have? Yeah, go on over and check it out. And y'all let me know. Let me know if you check out something. I'm sorry, y'all, my shirt is acting up. If you check out something, get something, yeah, send me a little picture if you would. I'm asking for consent. All right, y'all, let me get back to this right here. Keep that same energy. And so here's the last part to this right here. So I talked to this individual and I said, well, thank you for having this conversation with me. But I still don't think, even now, you know what you did. No, let me take that back. I'm not going to give you an excuse. You know what you did. You know what you did. You know what you did. Now, whether you want to acknowledge it or not, that's on you. But I'm going to tell you today, just so you truly understand where we're at, I'm keeping that same energy. And we are not friends. And we don't have anything to say to each other ever again. Let this be the time that you come to me, this time and this time only, and you ask your questions. You have your answers. Because after we depart from each other today, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told you 3 years ago. We good. This changes us. It's been changed us. And I'm really doing you a solid because I'm sitting here, right? And I'm explaining to you why I did what I did, which I don't owe you an explanation. But I want you to keep that same energy. That same energy that you took and went over and said all those bad things about me, you keep that same energy now that you're being held accountable. Now that somebody's holding you to the fire. Hey, Angie B. Good morning. Angie B said hi. Hey, y'all. Hey, Angie B. Keep that same energy. So, y'all, I want to turn it this way, right? You don't have to be mean and nasty in order to keep that same energy. Protect your peace. Your peace is your responsibility. Survey your land, your life. Survey your land, your life. And reinforce those boundaries and those expectations. I don't need you to have a mean bone in your body. I don't need you to have that. But what I do need for you to do, what I do want you to do, what I'm asking for consent for you to do is to protect your peace. And stop letting these people come to your doorstep and dumping all this trash and chaos and destruction into your life. Stop letting these people get away with doing what they're doing to you just because they feel they can. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy, right? Because you don't know why somebody would do that. And I want you. I know this is a little deep, but I want you. Okay, Angie B. Boundaries are important, but here's the thing, y'all. It took me going through something that was detrimental to my life, right? Detrimental to my life to understand how important that is. Y'all with me? And some people say, Titan, it's not that extreme. And I say it is. Because you set this up. You don't know where this was going. You knew that it was going to be some fickle. You knew it was going to be this. You knew this. And you're alive, you say you don't. So my question to you is, what were you expecting to happen? What did you expect to go on? You feel me? And y'all, this is why I'm saying this, because I'm getting a little hype. Hold on. Because y'all remember that person said that I'm always angry and hostile. But let me tell y'all this. When you are talking about your own life, when you are talking about your livelihood, when you are talking about your God-given life, you need to be a little hostile and angry. That somebody would take it up on themselves to do you bad or do you wrong. Somebody had the nerve and the audacity, the unmitigated gall to tell me, well, Titan, didn't nothing happen. Wait, so I ain't supposed to check you at the door because nothing happened? I'm supposed to let you just walk up in here with weapons formed against me? And y'all, I'm not going to tell y'all that we all say no weapon formed against me will prosper. Right? But I'm going to play with you like that. Y'all keep that same energy. We are not in the season of letting things pass. We're not in the season of letting things just go by. We're not in the season of us taking it all the time, showing them grace again and again and again for them just to walk over us and do what they do. We are not in that season. Keep that same energy. Hey, more good morning. Keep that same energy. If you can go to bat, if you can go up and down the side of a mountain for somebody else, do the same for yourself. Set those boundaries and expectations and keep that same energy and keep it. Y'all with me? If you are going to hold people accountable, if you are going to constantly be there and constantly apologize for them, remember, first time, shame on them. Second time, shame on you because you should have known better. It shouldn't be a third time. Keep that same energy. And that's it, C-Dub. Leave how you came, in peace. But y'all, let me tell y'all something. There are people in this world that do what they do just because they can do it. They have not been checked. They have not had to be accountable for their actions. I don't care what you do over there, and over there. But when you come over here, oh no. Keep that same energy. So I told this individual, I said, thank you for the conversation. You with me? But we good. We good. And this is the last part to that. One of my friends said, Titan, how can you be so mean and nasty and angry towards somebody? And I told them, Y'all, what I told them. Be careful about your friends. Be careful about those people that always want to see the other person's side and what's happening. And they neglect your feelings, period. There's always an excuse of why they did what they did. And I don't care what you know in the background. It still doesn't give you the authorization. It still doesn't give you, right, the right to treat me the way that you're treating me and to expect me to show you grace every single time. So I told the friend, you know, this changes us. I can do bad by myself. I don't need no help to starve to death. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, I'm being serious and I'm taking a little time on this because we're going to get out of here. But I'm being serious. Your life is precious. And buck anybody that puts your life on the line. Anybody that doesn't care about your life like you care about theirs. And you can tell me all day long they don't have the capacity. Well, neither do I. How am I going to care for you more than you care for yourself? How am I going to be able to be there for you when you have constantly thrown me under the bus? I'm not saying you're a friend of mine just so I can have hundreds and thousands of friends. I'm not saying that you're a friend just so I can feel good about that. I'm not sitting up here repeatedly showing you grace just so I can feel like I'm in the grace of what I'm on this earth to do. That's a lot of BS. That's a lot of uphill climbing that I'm not willing to do anymore. And then that's also me not adhering to the boundaries and the expectations that I've set for myself. Protect your peace. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. Y'all, if you don't protect your life, nobody else is going to protect it like that. When you were a child, right? Somebody protected your life. You're a grown adult now. And if you don't know right from wrong and you're a grown adult, then you need to seek out some help. It is not for me 9, 10 times, 55 times to show you grace. No. Let me hold you accountable for what you've done. Let me speak to you in the tongue that you spoke to me. Let me tell you what you're not going to do. Not on my watch, not no more. But you saw what you lost. You saw what you lost. Now you're going through crap. And you remember the comfortability that I afforded you by being your friend. And you want that back. Oh, no, sir. No, ma'am. No green eggs and ham. Keep that same energy. That same energy, that same fervor, that same forked tongue that you spoke about me on, you keep it. Khadijah don't need you. All right, y'all, let me go on and get out of here. Look, let me tell y'all something. Keep that same energy. It is Titan in the Morning every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Y'all come talk to me, right? Keep that same energy. Y'all know I would never tell you something that I wouldn't do myself, right? But keep that same energy, y'all. People will try you. People will try you, put you on trial, be judge and jury about your life, and then expect you to show them grace in theirs. Okay. I'm just saying. There's a leak. Well, Okay, Miguel, that's it. Protect your peace. Y'all, I'm going to leave y'all with this, right? Love yourself right where you're at in this moment. Love yourself right where you're at in this moment. Y'all with me? My purpose for being on this earth is to be me. Some people not going to like it. Some people not going to uphold it. Some people feel some kind of way about me being who I am and who I believe God made me to be, right? I don't believe God put you on this earth to be a doormat, to have people wipe their feet on you again and again and again. Will things happen? Yes. Life will be lifing? Yes. Protect your peace. And what I mean by that, hey, pretty lady, good morning. What I mean by that is protect your life, protect your livelihood, protect the very thing that God made you to be. And here it is, y'all. It's simple. My purpose is for me to be me. I know y'all thought it was going to be something huge. That is huge. For me to be me. That's my purpose. For me to be me and keep that same energy. Y'all keep that same energy. Look, y'all, every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time is Titan in the morning. I am here with y'all to talk about it, to be about it. We're going to talk about a little bit of everything, right? I identify as a Black gay man who is HIV, I identify as a Black gay man living with HIV and celebrating 20 years. I'm an advocate, but I'm not going to sit here and mince words with you that life is life. And y'all, sometimes you got to stand up for who you are in this life. And you got to keep that same energy. Set those boundaries and expectations. Survey your land, which I mean your life. And you tell them how to handle you. You tell them they're not going to handle you like that. You tell them what you will accept and what you won't accept. And you tell them, right, if they can't adhere to your boundaries and your expectations, then they can kick rocks. And if you must show them some grace, show them grace like I showed this person. You know this changes us. You know this changes us forever. Let me tell y'all something. Once a snake, always a snake. Once a snitch, always a snitch. Once somebody comes into your life and run amok and run all through your house and cause chaos and destruction, 9 times out of 10, they're going to do it again if given the chance. Not like the first time. They say in the second time, I'm not even giving you the second time. Because, y'all, there are some things in this world that people will do to you that I cannot forgive. And that was one of them. They said all day long that they didn't set me up, but you didn't know where this ball was going to roll once you released it. Once you lied, once you said all of those things that you said, what were you expecting to happen? And if that was not your intention, then you should have never said it. You should have never done it. But you don't respect me the way that I respect you. So let me keep that same energy. I could have did you the same way you did me. I showed you some grace by walking away. Because let me tell you, like my grandmother used to say, I could have threw a monkey wrench up in your woodwork and messed up your whole life. But no, you don't want to keep that same energy. Y'all have seen it in these movies that these villains go and do the wrong thing to get what they feel is rightfully theirs. And then when you turn the tables on them and do them the same way, all of a sudden they crying and boo-hooing and, they wipe tears and all. Oh no. What did you expect? What did you think was going to happen? Keep that same energy. You don't have to destroy their lives, but you don't have to be in their lives as well. Be done. All right, y'all. Until next time, y'all be good. Y'all be gravy. I love y'all. Peace and blessings to you all. Whoop, whoop. Wait a minute. Is that the microphone? Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some boom in it. Yeah. Look. I'm going to go out of here, y'all, today. I'm going to go out in song because I want y'all to keep that same energy. Right? Keep that same energy. Somebody plays with y'all. You with me? You ain't got to play with them. No, you ain't got to play with them. Just don't deal with them anymore. Let it be done. But what I want to do is say this. What I want to say is do this. Because I think I just missed out. Look, you acknowledge what it was. So they have no misconception about what they did. You acknowledge what it was and you keep that same energy. Y'all with me this morning? And y'all, this doesn't make you a mean or a nasty person. You keep that same energy because if they can set you up for failure, you can let them go. Hold on. Let me wet my whistle real quick before I get this little song in and we get out of here. Ooh. In the words of Monique. Ooh, hold on. That's good. All right, y'all. Look, TikTok, y'all, tippity tap the middle of that screen. Let me know that y'all are in. I got a goal of 300 roses over there. If y'all could give me a couple of roses on the way out, that would be great. Instagram, y'all show me some thumbs up, show me some hearts, show me some love. YouTube, Facebook, X, y'all show me some thumbs up. Show me some love. Show me some hearts. Look, y'all, I am on all social media. All you got to do is type in Titan Capri, like, follow, share, subscribe, do all of that good stuff. Y'all, we have really been good since I started back up in June and things have been great. Hey, Tavares, good morning. Hey, Ryan, good morning. Good morning to you all. I love you. I love you. I love you. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. You ain't got to be mean and nasty and corrupt, but you ain't got to stay in their lives. Keep that same energy. And I want to say this before I start this song and we get out of here. If there's somebody, survey your land. Survey your land. If there's somebody that's in your midst, if there's somebody that's down in the valley, if there's somebody that's up on top of that hill, yes, and they have been setting you up and living off your grace, now's the time to check it. Keep that same energy and let them go. I'm not telling you to be mean, nasty. I'm telling you to protect your peace. Think about it. What did you want to have happen? For you to set this up and kick this ball to rolling, what did you think was going to happen to me? What did you want the other person to do to me? Y'all with me? That's real, y'all. That's real. Protect your peace. But if you can set this up, if you can do all of this, then I'm going to keep that same energy. Snip, snip. We ain't got to talk ever again. And here's the thing. If y'all want to show them some grace and you want to be nice about it, here's the statement. You know this changes us. You know this changes us forever. That's me showing them some grace. Because let me tell you, if what's between my two ears, the knowledge that I have on you and what you were doing, if I just started to sing like a canary, oh, if I just started, if I started singing, oh, what could I do to you? But I'm not inviting that into my home. I'm not inviting that in to this life of mine. I'm just going to lock the door and you will never come back in again. Period. That's it. Hey, Javon. Good morning. Javon said grand rising. Grand rising to you. Good morning to you all. Good morning. Look, y'all, I'm going to go ahead on and get out of here. So I feel good this morning because I want to keep that same energy. I started off with my energy up and I want to end this live with the same energy this morning. So y'all come on and y'all just groove with me just a little bit. Me. Me, 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 me. Oh, there it is. Sit it da 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 da. Sit it da 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 da. Zoom da da doom doom da doom doom da doom doom da doom 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 doom. It's Titan in the morning. Sit it da doom doom da doom doom. Sit it da doom doom da doom doom doom. It's Titan in the morning. It's Titan in the morning. Keep that same energy. Doom 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Keep that same energy. Yeah. It's Titan in the morning. It's Titan in the morning. Y'all keep that same energy. It's Titan in the morning. It's Titan in the morning. It's Titan in the morning. I love y'all for who y'all are and what y'all are. Y'all have a blessed day, a good day. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. If you don't know nothing else, I love you right where you're at in this moment. I love you right where you're at in this moment. You don't have to ask for it. You don't have to return it with a receipt. I love you right where you're at in this moment. In this world, we have a constant, which is love, but we need more of self-love. Love yourself right where you're at in this moment. You will have other moments, but you will not have this moment. Peace and blessings to you. I love you all, and I'll see you all on Thursday. Y'all take care. All right. Look, be good to yourself.
Hey, we had a good time, didn't we? We would like to thank you for tuning in today and thank you in advance for tuning in the future. If you would like to contact me for any questions, comments, and or concerns about the show, the community that I serve, and the advocacy work that I'm doing, please scan the QR code above or send an email directly to titan.capri@gmail.com. Now, if that doesn't work for you, just put Titan Capri in any search engine or bar, and I am sure that you will find it. Until next time, y'all be great